And we are live. Welcome on into the Jazz Huddle. And I'm finally back. I was just in New York. As you guys knew, on Monday's stream against the Bucks, I was in New York this past week. It was the only stream that I was going to be able to do since that game was on national television. Sadly, I flew back last night as the Jazz were playing the Knicks, so I wasn't able to catch the Jazz-Knicks games. But I am finally back home, and it's finally time to be back to the Jazz streams. Blake did a great job covering these last three games for us. He is out tonight, but we will both be in on Wednesday. But it is so good to be back, and it is so good to see the Jazz on a roll. Maybe it was me not streaming that needed to happen for this Jazz team to catch on a little bit of a roll, but that's certainly what the Jazz have been doing ever since Monday's loss against the Milwaukee Bucks and that tough loss. The Jazz have really started to pick it up, and they picked it up over some good teams. I know that they beat the Bulls on Wednesday night, beat the Knicks by 15 last night. It was closer than the scoreline sounds. And then without Donovan Mitchell, Bojan and Mike, and a bunch of other key guys, beat the Clippers by somewhere in the 30s, I believe, or high 20s. So the Jazz have been playing their best brand of basketball. Our lowest win in that total was 15. We beat the Bulls by 15. We beat the Knicks by 15. And here we are facing up against the Brooklyn Nets. And, about a week ago, the Jazz were 4 games back of the number 3 seed. It was almost like a lost cause. Now, with the Utah Jazz, would they win tonight or a game and a half back? It is crunch time. 11 more games to play this season. It's all going to come down to these final games. And it's going to be a whirling ride to see if Utah can clinch that number 3 seed, which is the all-important 3 seed, because feed me a series versus the Minnesota Timberwolves every day of the week and twice on Saturday. But I do appreciate you guys stopping on in. Hopefully you guys have been well. Welcome on in, Darren. He says, hello, bro. See you later. Welcome on in, Mike Money. He says, Jazz, 114-104 road win. Time, baby. We need it, Mike. This would be huge. Keep the win streak going here. Got it up to 3 and keep on fighting. Keep on fighting for that 3 seed. Welcome on in, Jacob. Appreciate you. I need y'all to beat the Nets. Why do you need us to beat the Nets? I'm just curious, but appreciate you stepping on in. 3 games above 500 ain't good. That's decent. There. See, here's what I'll say. The Nets are a good team when they're on the road, but with Kyrie Irving not being able to play in home games, it kills. I wonder truly if Kyrie Irving's going to get the vaccine. I'm going to be honest. I really am surprised he hasn't yet. I really am. I'm really surprised he just hasn't gotten it yet. Because is he really only going to play in road games? And Kyrie Irving has been absolutely cooking in those road games. However, when the Nets are at home, they're a completely different team. And obviously the Nets, they're not as good of a team when they're on the road. When they're at home. And that's what version of the Nets that we get tonight. No Kyrie Irving tonight, and no DeAndre Ayton as well. But, the Nets still got Seth Curry. They obviously still have Kevin Durant. Obviously, Ben Simmons is out for whatever reason Ben Simmons chooses to be out for. It's still a tough team whenever you go up against a team, that has Kevin Durant in it. It's not going to be easy. So the Jazz have to come ready to play tonight and keep fighting to get that 2 seed. We're gonna take here a look at the Warriors' schedule, who just lost at home to the Spurs. Again, no more Steph Curry for the Warriors till I think the playoffs. So they got the Magic tomorrow. That's probably a win. But then the Heat on Wednesday on a back-to-back, that's probably a loss. You got at the Hawks, at the Wizards, at the Grizzlies. Then you got the Suns and Jazz. So not only are they going on a 5-game road trip, then when they get back home, they're playing the Suns and the Jazz. The Warriors have a really, really tough schedule coming up. So this is, again, a perfect opportunity for the Utah Jazz to really go in and take the 3 seed. Why is the 3 seed important? Simple. I don't know how much more clear that I can make it. Right now, the Timberwolves are the 3. Are the 6. The Timberwolves are the 6. That's not to dismount anything the Timberwolves have done. The Timberwolves are a great squad who have really put it together this year, but we performed really well against the Timberwolves. When healthy, the Jazz were 3-0. There was a game this season where we didn't play with Donovan or Gobert. That was kind of back in January. It was on January 30th, I believe that game was. And, we didn't have any of our guys in, and so the Timberwolves smacked us. But fully healthy, I like the Jazz in 5, maybe 6, right? So we're able to get the Timberwolves. And then round 2, you're looking at a somewhat inexperienced Grizzlies squad or a Denver Nuggets squad who is very injured at the moment. So then you're looking Western Conference Finals, y'all. And listen, I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna make that point later. But it's important to get the 3 seed, and then it's important to get every game's important at this point. But I want to talk about last night's performance. Obviously, I was on a plane last night during the game, so I did not catch any of the game. But Donovan Mitchell, 36 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, made Mike Monday sweat it out a little bit for that triple-double. But it was a great game for Donovan Mitchell and very consistent. Nikhil Walker-Alexander, I heard, against the Bulls, had a great game. The Bulls, I believe. And then how about Jared Butler? Just a few nights ago, that was against the... Gosh, I keep forgetting who he played on Friday. Against the Clippers, had a career-high 21 points. Good to see him. When Jared Butler gets the minutes, he can produce. Same thing that we talked about with Azubuike. Obviously, I believe he's out for the rest of the season with that ankle injury. But Donovan Mitchell has really stepped it up here over these past couple days. Obviously he played terrible against the Bucks in the last game that I streamed a week ago today. But since then, he has really, really turned it around. And excited to see what he has in store tonight. Addison, hey, what's going on? Jack Attack, do appreciate you guys stopping on in. Hope you are doing well. Jacob for looking to go to a Cavs-Lakers stream. Game seemed nice and blocked me some NYK. Yeah, I heard something happened. Zach Rosen was texting me yesterday about it. So, Mike, you can, whenever you want, or if you find time, fill me in on whatever the heck happened yesterday in the chat on Messenger. Or that's all. I heard something went down with NYK and Kenny and something like that, but that's really all I know. But we are just about 15 minutes away from tip-off here in Brooklyn. If you have not done so already, guys, make sure to smash up the like button. Let's get some 15 likes on the stream before this game does get underway. The game hasn't started yet, right? I wasn't tripping about this being was it it's 7:30, right? Yeah, 7:30 start. All right, I wanted to make sure I wasn't tripping completely, but Cavaliers up on the Lakers 20-11. It amazes me how bad the Lakers are, truly. The Lakers just were never able to put it together this season. They are currently 10th in the Western Conference. The Spurs, only 2 games back, are stealing that play-in. And look, they got the Blazers, they got the Pelicans, the Rockets. They play the Blazers 3 more times this season. I mean, they've got a favorable schedule. Not saying that they're gonna, take the spot from the Lakers, but it's definitely in there. It's so dumb how Kyrie can't play for not being vaxxed. I agree with that, but that's the New York Mayor's rule, and so I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna say I agree with it. I don't think you should be forced to have a vaccine to play, but that's the rule. And so if he won't accommodate to that, then he's going to suffer the consequences. And not saying it's right that he would have to, but sometimes you have to make choices for what you believe in. But sometimes making those choices result in a personal consequence. But he has to decide which is more important to him. And he's made that decision so far, but who knows what's going to happen. Hey, Jack Attack. Hey, I'll take it because we need this win. We need this win. Yeah, 5:30 start in the Mountain Time, 7:30 Eastern Time start here. Jazz will win by 3 points. Says Cordy 5-5-5-5. Appreciate you stepping on in, man. Hope you are doing well. Hopefully, man. I'm hoping for a little bit of a bigger victory. I mean, that's just me, though. I mean, of course, I'd be hoping for a bigger victory, but I feel like the Jazz should be able to take care of business here tonight. I really do believe that. Him and another guy into it. Kenny timed out the consistent message on Mitchell leaving, Gobert comments, repeat comments, etc. 2 or 3 weeks of begging for mod. Yeah, and which is fine. Kenny, you can stay, man. You don't have to go. But yeah, he was very vocal about his thing for. What do you got? Donovan coming, but I appreciate you stopping on in for that. This game will be getting going here in just a few minutes again. On your way in, smash up the like button, hit that subscribe button on. If you are new to the channel, how was your trip? It was good. I had a really good time on the trip. They need Gobert on Mitchell, O'Neal on Kurt. They need Gobert on Mitch. That made no sense. I saw you just deleted your message, so you probably mistyped whatever you were saying, but do appreciate everyone who is stepping on in. I'm going to change it over to the right channel now. I was watching the women's basketball tournament earlier. I'm so tired from this trip, but I'm going to power through this stream, and then as soon as this baby ends, I am hitting the hay because I am jet lagged, tired, traveling tired, whatever you want to call it. All the best to him, but got old news. Now, glad you had a good trip, Mr. Buddy. Appreciate it, Mike. I had a good trip, man. I had fun doing the stream on Monday, but I was in the small, you probably saw, but in the smallest room, and I wasn't going to keep my friend up till 1 every single night and, wanted to spend some time out there. I was really, really bummed that the Jazz weren't playing in New York, and, of course, they played. My flight took off at 7 last night, and they tipped off at 7 o'clock last night, or 7:30, something like that. I asked my dad, I was like, Dad, I will pay for a flight home. I got another parent to, get us a hotel, because she had points, so she was going to get us a hotel. I said, Dad, I will pay for my plane ticket back. Please just let me go to the Jazz game. Of course he wouldn't let me. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be here right now. I'd probably be on a flight right now. But it is what it is. Had a good time with my friends. Now 9 more weeks and it's summertime, man. So that's what I'm looking forward to. And listen, we are 19 days away from the regular season being over. Playoffs are coming soon. And I'm here to tell you right now that I will not miss another stream in the season. I'll be on for every single Jazz game until the final end. That was the last conflict that I had. Maybe there's one here that I have to miss for unforeseen reasons, but other than that, I'm good to go this season. But Dad dumped you in New York. Not a good. Listen, I wanted him to. Listen. I wanted him to let me go. So I was just listen, I got a parent to stay, but my dad was supervising the whole trip with 50 other kids, so I understand why he didn't let me. He didn't want one more thing to worry about. But, oh, man, we had so much fun at the game last night. Donovan Mitchell balled out, I saw. But, it is what it is, It sucks because I wasn't able to catch the game this year because when the Jazz were in Miami, I was in Orlando. And then when the Jazz were in Orlando, I was in Miami. I was in Orlando one night. It was so back-to-back. I happened to be in Orlando the night they were in Miami, and Miami the night they were in Orlando. It was just completely, utterly terrible luck on my part, but what can I do about it? We'll go to a game next year. Welcome on in, James. I appreciate you stepping on in. When does the game start? It starts at 7:30 Eastern Time. Sounds good, Kenny. Hey, listen, I hope I'm not mad. I don't know what happened, but it seemed like Mike said you didn't do anything wrong, so you're good. I hope you know that. But, hey, hopefully, hey, positive vibes only, man. Positive vibes only. We need a win. We can pull within a game and a half, yo. A game and a half of the 3 seed in the Western Conference, y'all. We need it. We need it. We need it. We need it. We need it, y'all. I'm serious. We need it. James Hill says, please Nets win. Well, best of luck to your Brooklyn Nets tonight. Crew, we're not telling you to leave. What are you talking about? Crew, we're not telling you to leave. All right, what time we got? 7:31 is the time right now, so we'll be getting underway here. And from Salt Lakes, or from Brooklyn, in just a little bit, this game has to be on NBA TV, doesn't it? NBA TV. Welcome on in, Donovan Mitchell. Appreciate you stepping on in. How you been doing? On your way into the stream, everybody. Right now, smash up that like button. All 12 of you, smash it up. Let's keep smashing it up. Let's get to 15 likes before the stream gets underway. This game will begin here in just around 5-10 minutes is what we're looking at right now. Again, it's a national televised game, so probably just a tad later of a start tonight. Woo! Let's go, baby. Excited. Good vibes only. Good vibes only for tonight's stream, man. Good vibes only. Yeah, hey, listen, we didn't stick with that enough this year. I'm not gonna say I've been a complete Debbie Downer, but especially during that stretch earlier in the second half, I was a bit of a Debbie Downer on this team. But listen, positive vibes. The push for the 2 seed is coming together. It's coming. I feel it. I feel it coming, guys. We pull it into a game and a half. Yo, a game and a half. If we win this game. Oh, and all we got to do is win it. And then obviously that's easier said than done, but especially against a team like the Brooklyn Nets. Cat beating out player of the week. I think I saw that. Yeah, Karl Anthony Towns has been doing absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to go to the Celtics versus Jazz game on Wednesday. Let's go Jazz. Well, Max West, I hope you have a great time in that game. That should be a fun one. The Celtics are just playing some great basketball. Kevin Durant needs 17 points tonight to pass Jerry West for 22nd place on the NBA all-time scoring list. What was I going to say? No, but let me tell y'all. The Celtics game on Wednesday is going to be fun. The Celtics have been playing at incredible basketball recently, and I am so excited to watch that game. I think it's going to be the best game of the year for the Utah Jazz, team-wise, and I think we win a tight 4-point game against the Celtics, and I'm telling y'all, we're getting the 3 seed. I'm sticking with my season prediction. I said at the beginning, we're getting the 3 seed. Said at the beginning we're getting the 3 seed. And I'm sticking with it. Y'all. Jazz for the 3 seed. Mike, Wolves or Denver? Wolves or Denver? I think we win both series, but I guess Denver because Minnesota's so hot right now. Minnesota's playing their best basketball season at the best time, where I don't think it was like that. Or I don't think it's like that for the Denver Nuggets. So that's what I'll have to say. But I think we beat the Timberwolves though. I do. But I mean it's neck and neck. Timberwolves tonight against the Mavericks. But here's my thing: we could still get Dallas as the 6th seed because Dallas plays Minnesota tonight. Minnesota wins; they're only half a game back of the Dallas Mavericks for the 5th seed. So think of it that way, there's really a whole lot of scenarios that you can make here. We got 25 in the building now. Welcome on in, Muscovy. Salute all Jazz fans. The playoffs start on April 16th on a Saturday. No way they start that late. You're lying. Can you confirm that? Or can somebody else confirm that as well as Muscovy? There's no way it's that late. Or can someone confirm that other than Donovan? Does it really start that late? Yes, sir, Kenny. Gotta win this game. This is a big, big game. Got the B-Day win yesterday. Oily! Sorry that I couldn't wish you a happy birthday on the stream yesterday because I was on a flight back from New York City. But happy late birthday to you, and congratulations on getting the birthday win. And hopefully we can get a little post-game celebration win tonight, or post-birthday celebration win for you tonight as the Jazz going up against the Brooklyn Nets. We're going to be getting going here in Brooklyn here in just a little bit. Welcome on in, Kenneth Harris. Appreciate you stopping on in. Make sure, guys, to smash up the like button on your way. And we got 29 people up in the stream, but we only got 13 likes. So I know we can get more likes on the stream. So smash up the like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well. I'm going to plug in my computer tonight, guys. I am not going to let my computer die on me once again. I think I have the record for streaming and letting your computer die record of all streamers on YouTube. I'm gonna be honest, because I the amount of times that I let my computer die on stream is like it's unhealthy. Like I don't know how I do it so much, but I do. Hey, welcome on in, Matt C. Appreciate you stopping on in. Really? Well, that is amazing to hear. That is amazing to hear, because I'm going on a cruise on the 13th through the... Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Saturday the 16th. Is that Easter weekend? When's Easter? Okay, so for one of the first games, I will be on a cruise, but I've already called the cruise because that's what I thought it was. Now it's making sense. I've already called the cruise, and I've upgraded to like the double premium Wi-Fi just so I can do the stream for the playoff game on the cruise, guys. So we will be live from somewhere in the Bahamas for the first playoff game. So I'm just letting you guys know about that. Basically, since we kept our money in from the first cruise, we were gonna go before COVID hit, but we got 50% back just because we kept our money in there to help Royal Caribbean stay afloat, and they gave us a free cruise. So we weren't gonna say no to that. So welcome on in, Hype Bros. Addison blocked me on my other channel. My other channel's crew. Why? We didn't block you, man. Thursday's Laton Sports Cards opening, 25 followers basketball, 40K random buy teams, 1 million a product for the search for the... Mike, are you going in on it, or are you just going to watch it? Or are you just going to watch it? Because that sounds sick. Let's go, Jazz. Please get a fast start for a change. That would certainly be a change for the Utah Jazz, getting a fast start. I'm going to take a picture of the starting lineups, and Hernan Gomez must be playing really great of recently, because in starting place for Bogdanovich tonight, it is Hernan Gomez. So the starting lineups tonight for the Brooklyn Nets, coming in with the record of 37 and 34. It's Goran Dragic, Seth Curry, Bruce Brown, Kevin Durant, and Clarkson. And for the Utah Jazz, it's Mike Conley, Donovan Mitchell, Royce O'Neal, Hernan Gomez, and Rudy Gobert. So, y'all, I've been watching the live streams and everything, but how has Hernan Gomez been looking? How has Hernan Gomez been looking for the Utah Jazz recently? I figured, Mike, but I thought I'd ask just in case, because, but that is sick. Send me the link on that so I can watch. This game is getting going here in just a couple minutes, probably 1 to 2 minutes, as the players are now just taking the court. If you have not done so already, make sure to smash up the like button and hit that subscribe button. And of course, if you are new to the channel, let's keep on growing this Jazz family here on the Jazz Huddle. Do appreciate every single one of your guys' support. It's going to be a fun stream tonight against a good team in the Brooklyn Nets. Hopefully the Jazz can take care of business here in Brooklyn as they look to draw ever so closer to the 3 seed. Alright, here we go. On fire yesterday, 2 threes to begin. Love it. Hey, listen, I love it. I hope he keeps balling out. As now Clarkson and Gobert at center court. And we are underway. And it will be Gobert who wins the tip over to O'Neal to Conley. And he sets it up with Donovan Mitchell. Game number 72 underway here in Brooklyn. It's Donovan. Over to Gobert on the left post. Hands it off to Conley. Conley drives, kicks it to Hernangomez. Now over to Donovan Mitchell, top of the key. Donovan stops, gives it over to O'Neal. Now back over to Donovan Mitchell. Oh, the spin. Donovan fires a tough 3. And it is no good. And it's going to be rebounded by Dragic to get this game at our end. Now it is over to Bruce Brown. Brown driving on Hernangomez. Going to dish it over to the left wing. It's Seth Curry. Curry, guarded by Hernangomez, going to drive inside, create some space, pull-up jumper, and it is off, rebounded by Gobert, and he hands it off to Donovan Mitchell. Donovan exploded for 36 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists in the win against against New York last night. As here's Donovan driving inside, and his layup is no good. So Donovan 0 of 2 to start this one, and now it's Goran Dragic down the other end. Driving, wraps underneath the basket, and it'll be over to Bruce Brown. Now over to Seth Curry, and Seth Curry gets it poked away out of bounds by Mike Conley. Royce O'Neal is all over Kevin Durant, has not let him get a touch to start this game. And that's the type of defense you're going to have to play on a guy like Kevin Durant. As here's Clarkson, kind of hands it off to Kevin Durant. Durant working his way into the middle, and hits the jumper in Brooklyn. Strikes first here. You can't get mad at that. Kevin Durant is going to put the ball in the basket for probably more than 25 plus points tonight, especially with no Kyrie Irving. So just gotta take those with a grain of salt. As here is Conley. Conley works his way into the middle and gets the floater to go. Nice shot right there by Mountain Mike, and his game started right 2-2 the score. Right now, your main focus for the Utah Jazz is limiting Kevin Durant. That you've got to get the ball out of his hands. Let somebody else beat you. Because when you let somebody else on this Nets team beat you, you're going to win. As here's Seth Curry. Curry on the right wing, guarded by Donovan. Going to swing over to the top of the free throw line to Clarkson. Now to Bruce Brown. Brown in the middle. Puts it up over Hernangomez. No good. Got his own miss. Puts it back up and in. And Brooklyn retakes the lead on the second chance opportunity. And here comes Mountain Mike bringing it back down the floor. Over to Mitchell, or back over to Conley. Conley wraps around, kicks it left wing. Donovan, catch and shoot 3. That is short. Rebounded by Clarkson, and he hands it off to Kevin Durant, who now gives it over to Dragic. Dragic at the top of the key at about the Nets logo, guarded tightly by Conley. Gets a screen by Clarkson. Off that screen, driving in. Now matched up with Gobert. He'll kick it back out to the right wing. It is Royce O'Neal. Now over to Dragic, firing the right corner 3, no good. And rebounded by Royce O'Neal. O'Neal now brings it across the timeline. O'Neal hands it off to Donovan. Donovan left wing, guarded by Bruce Brown. Now over to Hernangomez. Gomez hands it off to Conley. Conley right wing, gonna fire a deep 3. And got it! Mountain Mike with the first 5 of the game for Utah. I don't know but Mike has really stepped it up here this past week. He's really starting to catch it slow as now Clarkson sets Dragic a screen, and that's going to be an offensive foul, and back the other way for Utah. What's going on, Kevin? I got Utah for the win tonight, and welcome on in, Little Easy. Welcome on in, Always. Hope everyone is doing good. Appreciate everyone for stopping on in, as here is Conley the cross. Conley the drive into the middle. Conley the lob to Gobert. And he flushed it down. 7-4 the score. Conley is making it all happen tonight, baby. Seth Curry, top of the key. Gonna work his way to the right wing, guarded by Hernangomez. Gonna dish over to Durant. Durant played so tightly by O'Neal, and O'Neal is gonna get the poked it so loose, but it goes to Bruce Brown. Brown now drives. Brown kicks it to Goran Dragic. He's got to put it up as the shot clock expires, and he drains a tough 3-point shot. But that's textbook defense by Gobert. By Royce O'Neal. Get the ball out of Durant's hand, force someone else to beat you. And Royce O'Neal's done a great job of that tonight. As here's Donovan. Creates some space. Kicks it corner to O'Neal. Bad pass by Donovan. And it'll be Brooklyn ball. 7:56 here to go in the first quarter. Welcome on in, Hope. Appreciate you stopping on in. As now here's scoring Dragic. Dragic over to Durant. Durant played so tightly by O'Neal. He's backing down now, fading away, and hits. Again, you literally cannot play better defense than that. I'm not gonna get mad at that once. That's great defense. As now here's Conley. Jazz down by 2. Conley kicks O'Neal. Left wing 3, left wide open, no good. Tipped out and saved by Hernangomez. Now over to Mitchell. O'Neal pump fakes at 3. Now drives. Oh, and he's gonna throw it off the rim as he was looking for Hernangomez on the corner. Now Bruce Brown driving inside. He's gonna be fouled by Mitchell, and he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Oh my. Durant really hit him with the he's too little. Really? Really, Durant? Acting like he just didn't strip you a couple possessions ago. Come on, man. Hey, lower the shoe size before you talk. Bruce Brown misses the first free throw. Mike Conley checking out of the game, and as well as Hernangomez. And it's former sixth man of the year, or current sixth man of the year, Jordan Clarkson, bringing his first action to the court for tonight's game. 7:10 to go first quarter. Here's Bruce Brown, second free throw up, and it is good. And the Nets lead by 3, 10-7 the score. Let's go. Here's Trent Forrest back for the first time in just about 4 games. Missed this past week due to an injury. Inside to Donovan. Donovan drives. Donovan inside. Floats it up and in. Donovan gets on the scorebook for the first time tonight after a 36-point performance against Brooklyn, or against the Knicks just the other night. Here's Clarkson with the slam down low after a nice feed by Dragic. As now here's Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell at the top of the key. Going to get a screen by Whiteside. Now hands it off to Clarkson down low. And Clarkson at the free throw line floats it up and in. Jordan Clarkson's floater. It is so pure. It's so good. That's his go-to shot inside. And it works 90% of the time. As here's Durant. Works his way to the right wing. Pull-up jumpers up, no good. And rebounded by Jordan Clarkson. Here is Jordan Clarkson, guarded by Kevin Durant. Going to swing it over to O'Neal. Now over to Clarkson. Clarkson, one-on-one with Claxton. That's a mismatch. Clarkson spinning. Clarkson weaving. Clarkson the lay. No good. Rebound. Whiteside puts it up and in. Bruce Brown couldn't stick with Hassan Whiteside. And a timeout called. Utah takes the lead. Let's go, baby. 13-12 the score. Halfway through quarter number 1. Let's go, baby. Let's go! Brielle. Welcome on in, Sydney. Hope you're doing well. Little easy. I'm going to call Blake. Hit me up on Instagram and text me to remind me to call Blake. Because I promise you on my life, we are getting that to you. I promise. 13-12 the score. If you're just joining us here, we are on a commercial timeout. Jazz on top. For sure, Clarkson forces on. Best guys on the bench, no doubt. No doubt. And you know me. I love me some Trent Forrest. Hoping he balls out tonight. Get Butler in the game. Hopefully he gets some minutes today. He better get some minutes today. That's all I'm going to say. Butler better get some minutes today, especially after how well he's been playing. I'm going to grab water, y'all. I will be right back. We'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. LaMarcus Aldridge out right now for the Nets, along with Andre Drummond. He started all 14 games he's played with the Nets. Blake Griffin has played fourth quarter at Orlando in last 8 games. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but Blake Griffin has not touched the floor. I know somebody asked that. He has not. Alrighty. There we go. Here is Goran Dragic. Dragic over here at the top of the key. Gonna dish down low to Durant. Durant kicks over to the corner. It's Bruce Brown. Fires a three, and that's no good. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, Bruce Brown can take as many threes as he'd like this game because he's not going to make the most of them. As here is Trent Forrest. Forrest back over to Donovan Mitchell at the top of the key. Going to get a screen by Whiteside, create some space, fires a deep three, and splashes it home. Donovan Mitchell, first one from the outside for him tonight. 5:20 to go, first quarter. Here's Goran Dragic. Dragic drives, kicks over to Bruce Brown. Brown, layup, no good, but he is fouled once again. So Bruce Brown will go to the line for two more. Utah on top by 4 with 5:14 to go here in the first quarter. Donovan Mitchell with 5. Conley with 5 so far in the night. But James, no, Blake Griffin has not touched the floor yet. I will let you know when he does, as the first free throw right there by Bruce Brown is up and good. (16-13) the score. 5:14 to go here left in the first quarter. Seth Curry checks out of the game. So Bruce Brown, Clarkson, Durant, and 2 others for the Nets on the floor right now. I'll give you those 2 once they go back down the floor. As here is, it's Patty Mills and Goran Dragic. As here is Royce O'Neal over to Forrest. Now over to Donovan, left wing. Donovan going to get a screen by Whiteside off that screen. Donovan rises, fires, and off the left side of the rim. Can't knock down the 3 ball. And now it is Bruce Brown back the other end. Bruce Brown over to Goran Dragic. Dragic over here in the right corner, now picked up by Royce O'Neal. Dragic. The swing to Durant. Durant guarded by Trent Forrest. It's a mismatch. It's now Durant fires, rises, can't hit the jumper. And good D by Forrest. As now here's Donovan. After securing the rebound, kicks it to Clarkson. Pump fakes Durant, drives inside, floats it up. That is no good, but it's going to be tipped out. Rebounded by Forrest. Forrest spins, kicks it back out to Mitchell, top of the key. Great job to get the offensive board set up and get a bucket here. Here's Donovan, the drive. Donovan drives and finishes. Great play right there by Donovan Mitchell. He's got 7 on the night so far, and we're just here in quarter number 1. It's Dragic. Dragic, go to by Forrest, going to swing inside of Bruce Brown, floats it up, no good, rebounded by Whiteside, and here come the Jazz, they've got numbers. It's Royce O'Neal on the right wing, but he's going to pass it away and stolen away by Patty Mills. He now dishes down low to Bruce Brown, and he lays it up and in. Bruce Brown having himself a solid game so far. Not a smart pass by O'Neal in that last possession. Killed a Jazz momentum run, as now here's Donovan. Donovan. Guarded by O'Neal, and he's going to lose it off of his foot. And this might be a backcourt. No, they're going to say deflection. So Jazz will keep it. 8 seconds to go on the shot clock. It's Clarkson. 7. Ooh, gets blocked. Now gets it back. He's got to fire up a tough 3. Oh, and he drills it! Man, oh man, Jordan Clarkson got his 3 block, got it back, and then drained it. He's got 5 as well on the night so far. Now it's Dragic with Rudy Gay set to check in at the scoring table. Now over to Durant. Durant posting up. Durant throws it to Forrest. Forrest a one-on-one with Dragic. The hero. The lay. No good. Tip in no good. And it's going to be rebounded by Dragic. Now Dragic down the other end and is going to be fouled by Jordan Clarkson. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Trent Forrest just kind of hesitated going up for that layup, which is why he missed it. Man, I don't know how Jordan Clarkson was able to get that three-pointer off after getting his shot blocked. That was mad impressive. There's Blake Griffin. Over to Kevin Durant. Durant rises, fires, 3-ball up, no good. Rebounded by Gobert. But he stepped out of bounds. Gobert steps out of bounds on the rebound, and so we are going to a commercial timeout. It'll be Brooklyn Nets ball, 2:56 to go here in quarter number 1. It's the Brooklyn Nets down to the Utah Jazz by 5. Welcome on in, Jetko. Appreciate you stepping on in. Guys, we got 39 people up in the building, but we only got 20 likes on the stream, guys. So if you have not done so already, smash up that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, guys. Let's keep on growing this Jazz family here on the Jazz Huddle. Hey, listen, the Jazz are known for their good starts, but tonight has been a good start. Jacob, we are 4th in the Western Conference and 2 games out of the 3 seed. So that is our that is our goal. That is our goal, is to end up getting the 3 seed in the Western Conference. That's what I would say is the main incentive for these next 11 games, is to get gosh, what do you call it? I don't even know what you call it. The 3 seed. Is to get the 3 seed. That right there is the most important part of the season, because you want to avoid Phoenix for as long as possible. So that is the main goal. Can you do me solid and tell me who's on the game for both teams? Yes, we are currently on a commercial timeout, and that goes for everyone who's stopping on in. But Lord, we are in a commercial timeout at the moment, but once we are back, which seems to be about right now, I'll let you know. I believe Blake Griffin is looking to be checked on into the game. Alrighty. The fewest starting lineups this season. The Jazz have the second fewest starting lineups. Tonight was we were tied for first. Now we're second. We only have 20. We've only had 21 starting lineups. In third place is 28. So you can kind of see how big of a difference it is. Not that it's hugely mattering, but it just shows that we are a team that's been healthy. Imagine if we didn't have that stretch in January. It would have been huge. Here's Durant. Durant drives in. Durant, pull-up jumper. That's too easy for Kevin Durant. He will knock that down 100 times out of 100. 21-18 the score. As here is Conley. Conley on the right wing. He's got 5. Going to swing to Clarkson. Clarkson left wing. Steps back. Got some space for a 3. Can't knock it down. And it's going to be, I believe, a foul on the floor against Kevin Durant or Seth Curry for push. It's on Kevin Durant for pushing Gobert on the rebound attempt. 2:28 here to go first quarter. Jazz on top by 3. We had a $1.99 donation from John Harris. I like that JC is finding his rhythm on time. Absolutely. He's getting his rhythm at the right time of the year, which is exactly what Utah needs. As Conley misfires on the three. And it's rebounded by Durant. But thank you, John Harris, for the donation. It means a lot as Blake Griffin gets his game going with the slam dunk off a beautiful feed by Kevin Durant. As now, here's Clarkson. Clarkson over to Rudy Gay. Now Gay over to Conley. Conley, fake the pass. Now Conley brings it back out. Now dish down low to Gay. Gay double team. Gay puts it up and drains it. Double team didn't matter. Rudy Gay with his first bucket of the game. And now here is someone I don't know. Over to Durant. Durant free throw line jumper. It's good. Oh, man. Kevin Durant's in one of those moods tonight, isn't he? 10 points already for KD. And now here's Conley. Conley right wing. Going to get a screen by Gobert off that screen. Conley works his way to the free throw line. Kick out left wing Clarkson. Guarded by Kevin Durant. 1:23 first quarter. Kicks it. Corner. Conley. Conley back out to the right wing. 8 on the shot clock. Mountain Mike splits a D. Mountain Mike to Hernangomez for 3. Yo, can't knock it down, and rebounded by Blake Griffin. And now here comes Kevin Durant back down the other end. Kicks it to Mills. Oh, and Conley almost came up with the steal. Almost played like hot potato with it, but then couldn't come up with it. And it'll be Brooklyn ball. And the three-pointer right there by Patty Mills is up and no good. Rebounded by Utah. Here comes JC. Back down the floor. He's at the top of the key. Gets a screen by Rudy. Off that screen, Clarkson working his way into the middle. Spinning. Floats it up and got it to go. Kind of a fadeaway floater right there by Jordan Clarkson. And the Jazz lead by 3. I've loved what I've seen out of JC tonight. As here's Seth Curry on the right wing. Gonna kick it top of the key to Durant. Durant to Griffin. Griffin left wide open for 3 on the right wing and drills it. Griffin's got 5 on the night so far, and we are knotted up here in quarter number 1. 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Here's Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson over to Conley at the Brooklyn Nets logo. A 9-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Clarkson on the pass from Conley. Right wing 3 is true. JC for 3. 28-25. Jordan Clarkson is rolling. Flame on. Now it's Kevin Durant with 8 seconds to go in the first quarter. Clearing out everybody else. Now Durant to the left wing. Switched on to Conley. Spinning. Kicks down low. Layup is up no good. And that'll end quarter number 1. Durant found a man inside. Probably should have been an easy layup. But tight defense by the Utah Jazz allowed for the miss. And that'll wrap up quarter number 1. It is the Utah Jazz 28 and the Brooklyn Nets 25. We're going to quarter number 2. So stick with us. All right, hey, not a bad start. Not a bad start. Hey, I'll take a lead any day of the week at the end of quarter number 1 with this team right here. Because it was not like that last night, so even better. It was James Johnson who missed the floater, or the layup inside. Yeah, KD has played amazing today, Mike Monday. You know, you say that every game, and especially... Especially in the games where no Kyrie Irving, those guys aren't involved. Okay. I don't know why I'm going so my way, but the attention draws more to him. And so he's got to get the most of the looks. You know, when your second best option on the floor is Bruce Brown or Seth Curry, right? You've got to take the shots. And so the Jazz really got to, I mean, back in my prime days of basketball, box and won them. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing against Kevin Durant right now. Seeing that He's basically the only one putting the ball in the back of the net. Do whatever you can. The mindset for the Jazz has to be, I know I've said it, but it has to be stop Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant at all costs has to be stopped. You stop Kevin Durant, you win this game. Because, I'm sorry, Seth Curry, for as good as he can be sometimes, and Blake Griffin, they are not going to win you a basketball game. They're not. The reason you see a 37-34 record is because of that reason. Right? If Kyrie's playing, it's a whole other story. But your main focus, just stop Kevin Durant. And it's been here and there so far, but we've just allowed him to get too many sort of easy looks. All right, we are back and underway now. Here is Blake Griffin as we have begun quarter number 2. Hands it off to Patty Mills. Miss fires the 3, gets his own miss. Now down low, and it's blocked by Gobert. Never mind. They're going to whistle him for a foul. So Blake Griffin will head to the line here to shoot 2 free throws. What's going on, Contrast? Appreciate you stepping on in. Welcome on in, Coleman. How you doing? Just got back from the dentist. My mouth is so numb, man. Hey, sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream tonight, man. And the first one is up and good. 28-26 is the score. So we have just begun quarter number 2. Hey, who do you think is going to win? Welcome on in, Forensic. I got Utah tonight. Utah tonight by 6. Going 111-105 as the second free throw is up and good. 28-27 the score. As yours, Mike Conley. The Jazz did not go to the free throw line at all in that first quarter. The Nets win 6 times. Jazz have been shooting a lot from the outside. Haven't attacked a lot down low. As here is Clarkson. Clarkson on the right wing. He'll drive inside. Clarkson pivoting, floats it up. And, it rims out, but the Nets are going to lose it on the rebound. And it's going to be Utah basketball. Patty Mills just completely drops it. It goes out of bounds, and Utah will take advantage of that. As here's Conley. Conley to inbound, hands it to Gobert, now over to Conley, and it's going to be out of bounds off Utah. Conley complaining that there was no blocking foul on Blake Griffin, and I see his point. How is that not a blocking foul? Okay, that's 4 turnovers for the Utah Jazz so far in the game. As here is Dragic. Dragic over to Johnson, hands it off to what's that dude's name? Thomas, and now Thomas over to Blake Griffin, fires the 3, no good. Rebounded by Hernan Gomez, and he hands it off to Mountain Mike. Here comes Mike Conley. Conley on the right wing. Gonna drive, now gets a screen by Gobert, steps back, fires the 3, get it! I knew it was going in! Mountain Mike has been something else tonight. 31 points for the Jazz so far. Mike Conley accounts for 8 of them. Here is Dragic. Pump fakes on Gobert. Now swings to Griffin. Griffin on the left post. Hands it off to Dragic. Tightly guarded by Conley. Dragic. Conley's on his grill. Not letting him go anywhere. He's backing him down. He's spinning off Conley. And he drains it. Great D by Conley. But better offense right there by Goran Dragic. As now here is Clarkson. Clarkson drives. Kicks it to Gay. Top of the key. Gay lobs it Gobert. And it is through his hands. And Cam Thomas picks it up, and there's going to be a foul on Hernan Gomez as Thomas is trying to push it down the floor. All right, here is Goran Dragic. Dragic on the corner. Dragic guarded by Gay. That's going to be stolen away by Conley. Great D by Gay. And now Conley ahead to Gay. Whip inside to Hernan Gomez. That was a beautiful feed. 33-29. The Jazz already with 14 bench points on the night so far. Sounds good, Mike. See you in a bit. As here's Dragic. Dragic over to Blake Griffin. Griffin over to Dragic on the left wing. Guarded by Gobert. Firing the three, and it's no good. Rebound, Rudy. Here come the Jazz back down the floor. It's Mountain Mike with it. Conley gets a screen by Gobert. Conley drives inside. Conley lay. Give it to me. Oh! Conley, what a lay! 35-29. 10 points for Conley. Tough finish right there by Mountain Mike. And now it's Dragic the other end. And he turns it over. Utah basketball. Let's go, baby. Look, I know you can't see it. Cam Thomas all over Conley. Conley just throws that thing up. It almost goes over the backboard. It was so high. But Conley said, who cares? Got the bucket. And the Jazz up by 6. 9:05 to go here in the quarter. As now here's Conley. Conley bounce pass Gobert. And Gobert is going to be fouled. Oh, man, Gobert looked mean. He wanted to slam that baby down. All right, so 2 free throws coming up here for Rudy. We got 53 people up in the building. Make sure if you have not done so already, guys, smash up the like button and hit that subscribe button. If you guys are new to the channel, we go live for every single Jazz game here on the Jazz Huddle. Here's Rudy Gobert. Gobert at the free throw line, got the first one to go. Gobert, a much improved free throw shooter this year, shooting at 69%. It's Quinn Snyder's 8th season as the Jazz head coach. And it is up and no good. The second free throw right there by Mr. 3-time. As now here's Goran Dragic. Dragic hands it off to Johnson. Back to Dragic. Now over to Griffin on the left wing. Off-ball screen set for Patty Mills. It's handed off to Patty Mills. Creates some space. Fires the 3 left wing. And Patty Mills drains it. Good response right there by Brooklyn. And just like that, it is now 36-32, and now here's Conley over to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell with 7, kicks it over to Conley, top of the key. Back over to Donovan. He's guarded by Patty Mills. Gonna get a screen. Donovan off that screen. Wraps around it, and I believe they're gonna get an offensive foul on Donovan Mitchell, and they will. 8:19 to go here in the set. Let's see. Yeah, they did. Kind of leaned in with the shoulder there. 8:19 to go, second quarter. All right, here is Goran Dragic. Dragic here at the top of the key. Going to get a screen by Johnson. Now over to Blake Griffin. Griffin hands it off to Patty Mills. Fires the off-balance three, no good. And rebounded by Mike Conley. He swings ahead to Donovan. Donovan drives inside, kicks it, and it's going to be deflected out of bounds off of Brooklyn. Thankfully, that was deflected because that was going to go out of bounds off Donovan if it wasn't. Boy, and Bogdanovich out once again tonight. Is it that wrist again? I'm not exactly sure what it was with him, but I know he's been out for a little bit. As here is Forrest. Oh, Forrest just drives through traffic but misses the layup. But wait a second, Trent Forrest is fouled. He'll go to the line here to shoot 2 free throws. 53 people up in the building. Make sure to smash the like button, hit that subscribe button, and let me know who you guys are cheering for down in the comment section below, guys. And we are 3 subscribers away from 3,860. Let's get 3 new Jazz fans. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. As here's Trent Forrest. Forrest, free throw up, and no good. Dang it. Come on, Forrest. I need these, man. Need them. And he drains that one. Jazz on top by 5. 37-32 the score. As now here's Goran Dragic. Dragic drives. Dragic kicks over to Blake Griffin. Griffin gonna hand it off to Cam Thomas. Thomas drives. Thomas is a bucket. Floats it up and in. Cam Thomas, the rookie out of LSU, knows how to put the ball in the basket. For those who watch March Madness, last March Madness in the round of 32 versus Michigan, it seemed like that man would not miss, simply would refuse to miss. He dropped like 35 just in that game. Cam Thomas has dropped a couple 30 pieces so far this season. He is a phenomenal basketball player. Donovan Mitchell, though, drove inside, missed his shot, got his own miss, and then puts it back up and was fouled. So he'll go to the line here for 2 free throws. Cheering for Seth Curtis, or what's the over under? And I assume you have the over, but what is the over on that? First free throw right there by Donovan Mitchell is up, and it is good. 30. Dragic at the top of the key, guarded by Trent Forrest. Dragic gonna look, and he finds Blake Griffin. Griffin at the free throw line, hands it off to Patty Mills to pump. Now the pull up. Patty Mills sinks it. 39-36 now the score. As now here's Donovan Mitchell. Donovan kicks over to Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson gonna get a screen by Whiteside off that screen. Clarkson backing down on Johnson. Clarkson takes it back out to the corner. Drives inside. Clarkson, fadeaway floater is no good. And rebounded by Blake Griffin. That's a terrible shot right there by Clarkson. As now here's Dragic off a screen. Dragic wraps around the basket. Dragic pulls up at the free throw line, and it's rejected away. But the Nets get the miss. Now here's Griffin. Hands it off to Mills. Mills fires the 3. It's short. And it's going to be tipped up and rebounded by Blake Griffin. Tipped up and put back in by Blake Griffin is what I meant to say. 39-38 the score. As here's Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell on the right wing gets a screen by O'Neal off that screen. Driving in. Donovan spinning. Donovan kicks it corner. Forrest wide open 3. Oh, and he can't make it in. Rebounded by Cam Thomas. Thomas bringing it down. Kick to Dragic. Blocked. What a rejection by Trent Forrest. Man, oh man, he came flying from behind. Now Clarkson's going to draw the foul the other end. How about that rejection and a timeout on the floor? My goodness, Trent Forrest came flying in from behind. 6:05 to go, second quarter. The Jazz on top of the Nets by 1, 39-38. Kenny, I won't get to call another high school sporting event until next season, next football season. So that's when I'm scheduled to do it. So that's coming up here soon, though, about 4 months. So right, April, May, June, July, August, 5 months, probably 5 months exactly, almost. St. Peter's going all the way, man. St. Peter's has been an awesome story. I do think they fall to Purdue, but boy, do I hope I'm wrong. I hope Purdue loses. They definitely could be Purdue. They definitely could, and I hope they do. 39-38 is the score. If you're just stepping on in, make sure to smash up the like button. We got 34 people up in the building. Do appreciate every single one of you who is stopping on in for the stream. And of course, if you are new to the channel, guys, make sure to smash up the like button and hit that subscribe button, guys. We go live for every single Utah Jazz game here on the Jazz Huddle. Yeah, my OBS it has a red light on it. Yeah, it might be a tad laggy. I'm not sure though what the issue is, but we'll be working on that. Jazz up by 1 here against the Brooklyn Nets. Jazz looking to win a big game. There's no other way to put it. You know, a chance to go 1.5 games, 1.5 games out of first, out of third. It is huge, and we really need this. Hold on, y'all. One sec. All right. Zay Green, no, I do not. I live in Florida, actually, as we are back underway here. As now here is Royce O'Neal over to Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell on the left wing. 5:53 to go, second quarter. Step back, three ball. Donovan, tough shot. Got it to go. Nice play right there by Donovan Mitchell. And the Jazz back out in front by 4. 42-38 is now. Here's Kevin Durant. Durant's out the key now over to Bruce Brown down low. Spinning. Kicks down low to Clarkson. Clarkson stops. Kicks it over to the corner to Patty Mills. He'll drive inside. Kicks it and stolen away by Forrest. And then Forrest is fouled by Bruce Brown. Forrest now has a block and a steal in the game so far. Yeah, Lord, I'm pretty sure he got blocked. John Harris, that doesn't surprise me, man. The Knicks have really, really been struggling this season. And last night, beat down by 15. Hey, let's look at the Eastern Conference standings here. Yeah, Knicks 12th. They're almost out of the play-in picture already. So back to reality for the New York Knicks after last year's amazing run. So Trent Forrest goes 1 of 2 at the line, 43 to 38. 5:20 to go, second quarter. Here's Seth Curry over to Kevin Durant, who is checked back on into the game. Face guarded by Royce O'Neal. He's going to have to swing over to Clarkson. Now back over to Seth Curry. Curry drives. Curry behind the back pass inside to Durant, but then Forrest again pokes it out of bounds. Trent Forrest is playing some great defense tonight. 1.5 seconds on the shot clock. Forrest has just been everywhere tonight. Again, y'all know I love me some Trent Forrest, baby. Is now the inbound to Durant, fading away 3. Oh my gosh, got it to go. Such a tough shot. 43-41. Now here's Trent Forrest. Forrest. An off-ball screen set for Donovan. He's going to kick it to Whiteside instead. Oh, Forrest, nice jab step right there. Now we'll drive inside. Forrest to the rack. Lays it up and in off the glass. Nice move right there by Trent Forrest. And the Jazz on top by 4. Now here's Bruce Brown. Brown at the top of the key, guarded by Donovan Mitchell. Brown kicks it over to Clarkson. Clarkson hands it off to Mills. Mills drives. Mills pull-up jumper at the free throw line and connects. 45-43 now the score. And so ahead to Donovan Mitchell. Donovan guarded by Bruce Brown. Donovan going to get a screen by his son Whiteside. Never mind. Whiteside pulls off. Now he'll get that screen. Now creates a space. Kicks it down low to Whiteside. Whiteside goes up with it and he is fouled. Whiteside's to go to the line here to shoot 2 free throws. Steph is out for the rest of the regular season. Oh, such a tough shot right there by Durant. Fading away as the shot clock expiring, man. Yes, we are leading right now, man, but still a lot of work to be done as Durant has 11 points on 5 of 8 shooting. He's also got 2 assists on the night. But it's Utah who sees himself in the lead, 46-43. Now it's Whiteside. Whiteside free throw up and got it to go. 47-43, 4:04 here to go. Second quarter. Here is Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown at the top of the key, guarded by Donovan Mitchell. Brown kicks it to Curry. Oh, and Curry slips and falls, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Curry. Curry got swarmed by Whiteside and Conley, and he appears to be a little shaken up on the play. He completely just slipped and fell as he caught it, and then Conley and Whiteside just came right in to swoop it, and then Curry eventually just lost it. He gets back up, a small little limp, but Piercy's going to be fine and just walk it off with 3:53. Let's see what happens. I mean, yeah, he just slipped. Just terrible footing on the catch. And Utah trying to take advantage of it. Conley to Donovan. Donovan, the cross. Backwards pass to Conley. He just broke Durant and floats it up and in. Oh, Durant, where are you going? Oh, no. Oh, no. Timeout needed. Oh, no, he did not. The Nets had to call the timeout through it. Oh, no. Oh, Durant. Conley. The pump fake got him so hard, he went down forward in a in an arms first slide like he was going down a slide in your neighborhood. What the? Whoa! Oh no! That was not nice. That was not nice. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know if y'all saw that. I don't know how many of y'all watched the games and listened to the commentary. Oh, Durant. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kenny, all he did was it's like had it, jab step, pump fake, and then go. Like it wasn't like anything we hadn't seen before. But oh my gosh. For those who couldn't understand, Kevin Durant just got his ankles absolutely snatched. Oh my, dude, that was not. Oh, yo, Conley got him good. We're on a commercial timeout. Kevin Durant said, I need a second to recover from that. Because that was like, when I mean brutal, I mean brutal. Wow. Oh, y'all, like, I don't think y'all understand how bad that looked. Wow. All right, well, we are back. We are back to action. Addy, can you post the game stats on the screen like Blake does? I'm kind of a stat guy. Lord, sadly, I cannot. I don't know how to do it. One of these days I will learn. One of these days I'll learn, but I sadly cannot. But Blake will be back in here on Wednesday, just so you know. But at halftime here in just a couple minutes, I will give you all the statistics that you need or ask for. 3:25 to go. Utah up by 6. Spinning. They double team Durant. Now they'll kick inside to Bruce Brown. Floats it up and in. Tough floater right there by Bruce Brown, but I like that. Double team Durant. Force him out of that fadeaway jumper. As now here's Gobert. Gobert swings it over to Royce O'Neal. O'Neal kicks it corner. Donovan pump fakes a 3. Driving in. Oh, the up and under lay is good. Donovan Mitchell, what a move. 51-45 the score. Here is Patty Mills. Patty Mills over to Clarkson. Clarkson hands it off to Kevin Durant. Durant stops. Guarded by O'Neal. Tough shot. Oh my gosh. He's so good. He's so good, dude. 51-47. 2:33 to go here in the second quarter. Here's Donovan. Donovan backing down. Donovan drives. Kicks it. Clarkson. Pump fakes. Clarkson steps back out. Now swings over to Donovan. Donovan, right wing. Oh, hash mark 3, no good. Tipped up and won't get the roll for O'Neal. And now here comes Kevin Durant. Durant picked up right away by O'Neal as he crosses the timeline into Bruce Brown. Brown hands it off to Mills. Mills on the left wing. Now back over to Durant at the logo. Durant throws it off of Gobert's foot, and it'll be a fresh 14 on the shot clock for the Nets. Hey, what's going on, Brasilia? Appreciate you stepping on in. How are you doing tonight? As now here's Kevin Durant. Durant guarded by O'Neal. Kevin Durant. Crossover. Durant the drive. Durant inside. Lays it up and in. He's going to go to work on that all day. 51-49. And now here's Mike Conley. 1:42 to go here in the second quarter. Conley over to O'Neal. Now back to Conley. Conley to O'Neal. Fires the right wing three. That is no good. Rebounded by Bruce Brown. I don't like that shot. As now here's Brown. Brown drives in left hand. Kicks it down low. Tie ball game. 6-0 run. And that was Edwards with the slam. 1:20 to go. Second quarter. We're knotted up here in Brooklyn. Damn it. Here's Donovan. Donovan top of the key. Gets a screen by Hernan Gomez. With a crossover. Now gets a screen by Gobert. And it's going to, I believe, be a kick ball. Man, Durant is just such a pure scorer, man. He really is. Come on, we got to win this game, man. We got to win this game. Here's Gobert. Gobert with it on the right post. I think Gobert only has 2 points tonight. He's been very limited tonight. So now here's Conley. Conley drives inside. Conley behind the back. Conley throws it away. Great defense by Brooklyn. Bruce Brown takes it. Oh, and it's going to be a foul on O'Neal. And the Nets can come in and take the lead now with 50.5 seconds to go here in the second quarter. 50.5. 51-51. Make sure if you have not done so already to smash up that like button and hit that subscribe button. And of course, if you are new to the channel. Oh, how is that a foul? That's all ball. What game are you looking at, ref? That's ridiculous. And the first free throw is good. Come on, we can't lose to the Nets without Kyrie. Come on. And Drummond. I get we're on a back-to-back, and that isn't easy, but come on, let's go. So Nets' first lead since 12-11 earlier in the first quarter, and he drains it. 53-51, 50.5 seconds to go, an 8-0 run here in the last 2 minutes for the Nets. As now here's Conley at the logo. Hands it to O'Neal, back over to Conley. Off-ball screen set for Donovan. Sets up some space on the left corner, but he stepped out of bounds. Just wasn't aware there. And a crucial turnover, and now it is going to be Brooklyn basketball. 38.4. We'll see if the Nets decide to go 2 for 1. Kevin Durant, right wing, guarded by O'Neal. Durant going to fire a tough three, and that is no good. Rebounded, though, by Brooklyn. Puts it back up in. Bruce Brown can't get it to go. A 1 second difference between shot and game clock. And it all comes down to this shot right here for the Jazz. They can hold here about a 1.5 second difference. 0 points in the last 2:30 for Utah. 53-51 the score. 5 on the shot clock. Donovan goes to work. Splits the D and gets it stolen away. 3 seconds. 2. Mills at the buzzer. No good. That'll send us to halftime. Utah led most of the way. But it's been a rough end of the second quarter. But it only sees Utah down by 3. Or by 2. It is the Brooklyn Nets 53 and the Utah Jazz 51. Tough first half by the boys. I mean, we're right there. We're right there. Just got to come out stronger in the second half. We got 70 people in the building. Welcome on in, everybody. Make sure if you have not done so already to smash up the like button. Hit that subscribe button here on the channel. So if you are new to the channel, guys, We go live for every single Jazz game here on the Jazz Huddle, guys. We are 3 subscribers away from 3,860, guys. So, of course, if you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and ring that notification bell. Let's keep on growing this Jazz family here on the Jazz Huddle. Do appreciate every single one of you who is stepping on in. Muscovy, I don't know. I really question that. I do. I question why Jared Butler never gets any playing time. And then, but it'll be some nights he does, and then other nights, he just doesn't feel like it. But I believe he should have a, not super, more important role, but a more important role. I don't know how Utah's can clinch the playoff spot, or the Grizzlies. How have the Grizzlies not... Oh, because it's... Oh, yeah, that's why. Okay, that makes a lot of sense now, actually. That actually makes a lot of sense now. Perfect. It's all adding up. Welcome on in, Noah. Hope you're doing good. Welcome on in, Edma said, oh, I'm late. What is the stat of Jordan Clarkson? Let me get that stat for you right now. And thank you, Noah, for liking and subscribing, man. Glad you're enjoying the stream, man. Means a lot. All right, so let's pull this up real quick for you. All right, stats here at the half. So far, Donovan Mitchell, 14 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, but Donovan also has 4 turnovers. And then Jordan Clarkson, he's +7 on the floor, 10 points, 4 of 10 shooting, and he also has 5 rebounds on the night. So he's had himself a fairly good game. Royce O'Neal, 0 points, 0 of 3 shooting, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Conley has had himself a pretty solid night, 12 points, 5 of 7 shooting on 2 of 3 from downtown, also 3 assists. And Gobert really, really quiet tonight, 3 points on 4 rebounds. He's just been nowhere. For the Nets, Kevin Durant, 15 points on 7 of 11 shooting. Patty Mills, 7 points. Clarkson, 2 points and only 3 rebounds. Bruce Brown, though, has had himself a solid game with 11 points. Frantic, rough end to the second quarter. We were winning for most of that game. But the second quarter, we really took our foot off the glass. And what do you call it? They really just couldn't score. I mean, it was consistent turnovers in the last 3 minutes of the second half, or second quarter is what I meant to say. And so that's just something that we're gonna have to regroup and fix at halftime. And I believe that we're going to do that. Again, I'm not trying to discredit the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets are putting up a great fight tonight and have a great shot at winning this game. But the Jazz should win this game. Now, just meaning the Jazz should win this game doesn't mean the Jazz are going to win this game. However, without Kyrie Irving and Andre Drummond, the Jazz should be able to take advantage down low. However, that has not been the case so far for Rudy Gobert. Gobert's been a non-factor. I think that's the most important thing for the Utah Jazz here in half number 2. And for the Nets, just keep feeding Kevin Durant the ball because he's not missing. He just isn't. Under 220 total points, easy money. Yeah, you should hit that with pretty much ease. All right, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. Just so you guys know, of course, it is halftime. So keep smashing the like, hitting that, subscribing, guys. We're gonna be right back in just a minute. I'm gonna just go downstairs, get some water, and then that's it. I'll be right back. right, here we go. Sorry about that, y'all. Gotta stay hydrated. Imagine if they had. Oh yeah. No, and you're not kidding. We would definitely lose this game if Kyrie. The way we're playing. I'm not saying that we couldn't beat you guys without Kyrie and Drummond, but with the way this team is playing tonight, if y'all had Kyrie tonight, you would for sure win. But this game is totally up for grabs right now. I truly and honestly could see this game standing either way at the end of this game. I do think Utah's going to pull it out, but I'm not going to be shocked if Brooklyn does. Welcome on in, Sharp Young. He says, go Jazz. Appreciate you stepping on in. Hopefully you are enjoying the stream. Jazz are still really good, though. Appreciate it. Hey, both of our squads are good when we play to our potential. That's something the Jazz and Nets have very much in common. I mean, that is something so true that when these two teams, when the Jazz and Nets are fully healthy and play to their full potential, they are arguably two of the top 4 teams in the league. Oh! James had a poster on his former teammate Kevin Love. Oh! Why would he step in? Why would he step in? That's a mistake. Yeah, that's a mistake to step on a king, man. I think that's my fault, but Jazz will put up a really good fight. Hey, listen, be honest, that's what I want to see out of Utah. As long as we put up a good fight, I'm not going to be mad. Back-to-backs are really tough. Back-to-backs are really tough. We just played in, obviously we played the Knicks last night. Won by 15, but back-to-backs are always tough. And so just put up a good fight, try and get the win. If not, you'll live to see another day. But, as I've mentioned before, this is a big game for Utah. Jazz win this game. They go to... Hold on, let me see here. If the Jazz are able to find a way to win this game, the Jazz will be only 1.5 game back. They'll only be 1.5 games back of that number 3 seed. Trying to overtake the Warriors. That is so important. I cannot stress it enough. You guys probably hear me say it every stream, but I mean it. It is so important, and hopefully we can get the job done. Welcome back on in, Ryan Smith. How you doing tonight? Welcome on in, Barn Bass Bus, and my man Mike Monday says he's ready for a solid second half. Hopefully so, man. We need a solid second half here. It was a really solid first half actually for Utah, but towards the end of that half, just couldn't get anything going. But those slumps are gonna happen. Just gotta rebound, reload, come out firing. Here in half number 2, we know the Jazz are a third quarter team. We know the Jazz in general are a second half team. Need to see more of that. When the Mavs hit that game winner versus the Nets, I didn't even want to watch basketball anymore. I did see that, and that was an awesome game. I was actually in New York when that game was going on, but I wasn't at the game, but I was in New York City, and I was at a restaurant, and there were Nets fans watching it, and it was a great game. I will not lie. But listen, that happens to every team, man. But you got a lot to look forward to if Kyrie Irving gets the vaccine. Otherwise, y'all are in trouble. I don't know if you're going to win a series with Kyrie Irving not getting the vaccine. You'll probably win. No, I don't know if you're winning a series if Kyrie Irving's not playing in those home games. Granted, you'll have more road games in the playoffs since you'll be a 7 seed, but still, that's 3 home games that you're going to possibly have without your star point guard. So, yeah, more Butler for sure. I would love to get more Butler. And guys, Kenny mentioned it, so I'm going to talk about it, guys. Make sure, if you guys are looking to go to any Jazz or Nets games or any NBA game here in the next couple of days or next couple months, or if you're going to any playoff games, make sure to buy your tickets through SeatGeek and use code JazzHuddle. You guys get $20 off your first purchase on there. So, guys, make sure, if you have not done so already, if you are ever going to a game, SeatGeek is the move. Use code JazzHuddle and you get $20 off your tickets. And then not only does that help you, but it also helps Blake and I receive some compensation for it, and then we can put back more into this channel with equipment, webcams, and stuff like that. So it helps us both that you get to see your team play for cheaper, and it helps grow this channel even more. So, of course, if you're going to go to any game, make sure to use SeatGeek and use code JazzHuddle. What's wrong with Gobert? Cameron Manning, he just has not been able to get going so far. It's been really rough so far, but hopefully here in half number 2 he can improve, because, boy, do we need it. I mean, he had 4 points? 4 points and 3 rebounds. He only made 1 shot. 2 of those points were at the free throw line. Alrighty. The Cavs on top of the Lakers, 97-96. So that's a tight one. And this one is also a tight one. The Brooklyn Nets on top of the Utah Jazz, 53-51. A tight second half should be in store here in Brooklyn. He was, Noah. Absolutely. I'm good. I got out of school before noon today. Hey, man. Love that. Love that. Let's go. Sorry, y'all. I had a little moment there. I'm good. I'm good. I am good. Whew, deep breaths. Let it out. All right, guys, stop. I'm getting in my head. Okay. Last night, Gobert was horrible. Most all game as well. Listen, if anybody needs to stay consistent, it needs to be Gobert. We got to get Gobert. We got to get Gobert going. Got to get Gobert going. I mean, got to. He cannot slack off in the playoffs. Like, I can't. Okay. Y'all got to give me a sec. Sorry. It's not even that funny. Oh my gosh. Whew. Sorry. Back on focus. Gobert's got to show up in the playoffs this year. We can't have this inconsistent Rudy for the playoffs. It has got to be spot on, attack. Need it. And if you slow last night, let's after I do this real quick, let's check the stat line from last night. All right. Here we go. So last night, 14 points, 5 rebounds. It's not terrible. Wait, no. 14 points, 9 rebounds. That's it. 14 or 9. Yeah, that's not great, but or not great to the standard. I mean, it's not terrible. But tonight he hasn't even been involved. 2 shots taken the whole game, I think. He was like 5 or 6 in rebounds most all game. Yeah. It looked like. Yeah. Looking at the stats. Yeah, he didn't play too hot last night. But listen, if he has a big second half here, it all gets made up for. Rudy goes missing again in the playoffs, so we look elsewhere in a monster trade. The Jazz need to blow up the roster if we don't get past the second round. The Jazz need to blow up the roster. The Jazz need to blow up the roster if we don't get past the second round. I'm not going to say trade Gobert, though. I don't know if anybody will trade Gobert. Because of how hefty his contract is, we're not going to get the return that we want for Gobert. So I don't think trading Gobert is the right pieces, but we have to blow the team up. But trading Gobert is not out of the reason. But I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely not out of the reason. But no matter what happens, that's what needs to happen if we don't make it past the second round of the playoffs. And a technical free throw assist out to Utah as we have just begun the second quarter. Donovan Mitchell drains it, so that's how the third quarter will get going. 53-52 the score. I wonder if they count that as the... All right. So, 53-52 now the scores. Here is Kevin Durant. Durant working on O'Neal. He'll drive inside as the third quarter. Just underway. Dragic pull-up jumper free throw line. No good. Rebound. Clarkson. Slam down. There. Gobert nowhere to get that board, man. Come on. Come on, man. Can't be doing this. You gotta rebound Clarkson. Gotta out-rebound Clarkson. Here is Conley. Conley over to Royce O'Neal. O'Neal here on the left wing. There's going to be a foul underneath the basket. 11-19 here to go in the third quarter. Hey, welcome on in, Noah. Back in here with a new profile pic. All right. Sounds good. I was like, but now it makes sense. All right, here's Conley. Conley over to O'Neal. O'Neal at the left post. Going to dish down low to Rudy. And Rudy is rejected away by Clarkson. Now it is Durant bringing it up the timeline. Durant inside that. Clarkson throws it down on Gobert. 57-52. Utah is down by 5. Donovan at the top of the key. Steps back. Now over to Hernan Gomez. Gomez hands it off to Conley. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Let's go, baby. Conley, crossover. Conley, the drive, kick it. Donovan, pump fakes the three. Driving. Donovan, 3 in the shot clock. Fading away. He's got to do something with it. Over to Hernan Gomez. 3-pointers up. Not even close. Shot clock violation. No. Mitchell got to shoot a technical free throw. Mitchell didn't get teed up. Terrible start to half number 2. As now here's Goran Dragic. Dragic kicks it to the left wing. It's Bruce Brown. Brown drives inside on Hernan Gomez. Puts it up. Got it to go. And the foul. $59-52. 60-52 the score. Our only point so far is on a technical free throw. Nets on a 7-0 run. Here is Conley. The jab step. Conley, the drive, the lay. It's no good. Rebounded by Edwards. Edwards brings it. Looking to go coast to coast. Oh, great tee by O'Neal. Steals it away. Now O'Neal ahead to Conley. Lays it up and in. That's a big-time play by O'Neal. A one-on-one break. He got the steal and then turned it into 2 on the other end. That is huge. I'm talking huge as now here's Bruce Brown. Kicks it to the right wing. It's Edwards. Now over to Dragic. Dragic guarded by Royce O'Neal. So it's now Durant guarded by Donovan. They'll swing into Durant. Durant now picked up by Gobert. Dished inside at Clarkson. Lays it up over Hernan Gomez. Back to an 8-point game. 62-54. 9:27 to go here in the third quarter. Nets are shooting 67% this quarter. Here is Donovan. Donovan. Off-ball screen set for Conley. Conley dish down low to Gobert. Gobert kicks it back, top of the key. Donovan, deep 3. Oh, and he rattles it in. Deep 3 by Donovan. And it was much needed for Utah. 62-57 the score. And now here's Bruce Brown. Brown on the right wing. Going to swing it over to Clarkson at the top of the key. Now over to Bruce Brown, left wide. Open for 3. And he hits it. Surprise, surprise. What are we doing, man? Here's Donovan. Hands it off to Conley. Back to an 8-point deficit it goes. Here is Conley. Conley gets a screen. Conley will rise for 3. And Conley drains it. Trading threes on and off here in Brooklyn at 65-60. 8:30 here to go here in quarter number 3. Here's Dragic. Drives in. Going to kick it to the left wing. It's Edwards. Edwards to Bruce Brown. Brown